Man, just out of the blue, every fucking thing I post on Facebook is like, where's your video?
It's going well.
Yeah, I guess it was.
We got Curtis over there on his knees. Putting down cool shit.
I'm the mallet kid.
Why does this not surprise me?
Because I'm the mallet kid.
Good answer.
Chisel?
How's your hand?
Mullet kid.
Shut up, you had a bullet. My hand actually is pretty fine. There ain't no bruising or anything.
I can see, you can actually see a little bit right there.
I also hit my hand 2 days ago. It's all red right there.
Yeah, that's a good way to get shot.
It's a good way to die. Me and Curtis have done almost all of this. All the red border was me and Ned. I think our plan for this is to just cut some of the red ones up.
Yep.
All the way.
And dial it all the way down, and then use those curved ones along here to go down in there and keep it straight.
We've got some curved ones down over here.
Yep, just like those.
You look a little sweaty there, Nick.
Yeah, I was bucking hay. It was fun.
I bet it was. Well, we gotta do some more like that. And how much was the
There's some of the Blade Show stuff that came back. This is the one I carried there, so that one doesn't count. We came back with a lot of Microtech stuff, but this is a Medford. I did some trading with Blue Line Gear. And they had that. That's what I ended up trading for. This is Desert Blade Works. He made the Damascus and handed it over to Dan from DSK, and that's the collaboration they did. We did a video with him 2 years ago at USN, and this was just a thank you for the video, and it's an awesome piece. There's nothing else like it that he's done. This is a Marfion custom. This is Casey Bradshaw's he said it's his first full contained tang, and he wanted a bunch of woodland shit, and I made him give me the knife that he had. This was his knife, and ostrich sheath that goes with it. This is a Marfion Strider collaboration. I guess it's Microtech. No, it says Marfion and mixed Strider, and it was actually sitting just in a box at the pit. One of the guys came up and said, "Hey, you gotta come see this thing." So I ended up getting that. This is a mixed Strider custom. I think this is the only big mixed Strider custom that went to the show this year with his hand being hurt. And I got this. This one never made it to the show. It never even hit the floor. It's all mixed Damascus. I've got several other pieces that match this in there. And then, man, Dwayne fucking really came out with some cool shit. I started seeing photos a couple months before the show, and this carbon fiber shit he did is just awesome. And with the blue anodized or purple anodized hardware. And he got some new torch that he's doing this Tiger Flame shit with, and it's really cool. But he's always been a motorcycle dude, and he really loves the Ducatis, and he's got 2 Ducatis himself right now. And this is a Ducati brake rotor, and he was able to get 5 of these slabs out of there, and then he took the rivets and did matching beads with the rivets to all of these knives. And then here's another one. It's just got this crazy little pattern, this grid pattern lasered in there. And I believe that's a Warren Cliff design blade, the shape of it. But that's a Damascus metal there. And this is Z-Tough, some new metal. A lot of the metal that happens in the knife industry, a lot of the stuff you guys hear coming out, Dwayne works with these metal guys and the companies and actually brings that to the industry. And behind closed doors and shit, a lot of big knife companies will come over, and when you overhear them talking, they want to know what Dwayne's doing that year metal wise. And you see that transition when Dwayne does it. It's usually 18 months to 2 years, and you see full-blown companies starting to use that metal, and that's because that's kind of Dwayne's thing, man. He's good with that shit. But that's some of the pieces that came back. We'll probably do another video. We're just kind of doing a walkthrough right now. We haven't been up here. Just been busy. So, oh, you did. That's your box too. Here's another piece. This is a box that Kerry did. I actually got him to build a humidor for Smiley for his birthday a couple years ago, and Kerry was able to get all the stock from a humidor company that had gone out of business. And in finishing it, something went wrong with the box, so he just scrapped it and started all over from scratch and made the whole entire box. And this is one he did for Amanda. It's got the mags and everything on top, and the brass pulls and the 50 cal handles. But it's got cups. And then he did one for me. That's the studded one in the office that looks like it's got Louboutin spikes all over it. And mine holds salt and lime and shot glasses and tequila in it. And then that one there is Amanda's. So we got a couple other pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember what that was made out of?
So the box is mahogany, and then what I did is I laid copper sheeting down all over the box, glued it down, and then I leaded the entire thing. And then I coated it again with some copper filler, and then put a patina on it, and then rubbed it down with a 4-ounce steel wool to get the color to come out, and then waxed over the top of that. I'm noticing over the time the magazines that are put on here have actually turned this really beautiful golden color, which I really actually am pretty impressed with. I didn't know they would do that from the start. But
Well, it's because Sebastian licks them a lot.
Is that right? That's yeah.
Well,
Then
because of lead.
that will do it. Yeah.
Because of the lead.
And
It attracts children.
and yeah, all the lead on it. But that golden kind of color that's coming out is really actually turned out well. I haven't seen it in months. Since I dropped it off, I don't think I've seen it.
I think it's been probably almost a year.
Yeah, that's been a year, hasn't it? Yeah, gosh, doesn't seem like that long ago. But yeah, different caliber bullet casings, everything on there. So yeah, and I think I'm going to do another one for Eli's benefit on the 31st. So
It's cool.
I'll do it.
Another painting I got going.
Yeah.
I got a painting for Eli's thing.
That's right. And Justin's doing a painting. I'll be doing I'm going to probably do it as a humidor, even though it can be just a display box. If you don't smoke, it's no big deal. But it'll be set up as an air seal thing where you can use it as a humidor if someone wants it. So, but it'll be designed. It'll be different, but it'll be somewhat similar to this one here.
Right on.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited about that one too. It's gonna be fun.
Cool.
Hot outside. And you know when we said how many bales of hay?
Yeah. 72.
And we were like 72. Only 30.
30?
Mm-hmm. On that trailer, it was 30.
How'd you put them in?
We
Straight up and down.
Exactly the same
And only
way.
30.
And we only got 30 in there.
How the fuck did it cost like $200?
I don't know. But we only got 30 in.
Huh. So in theory,
And they sent a strapping young man out to throw Hales of Bay in the back of the thing too. And we had help this time.
our guys did look rather clean. I buttered you. That's what.
Yeah. He did really. He was like excited to do it. Which was weird.
Because he's never done it.
Yeah.
There seems to be a problem with something. Maybe this is it. World's market. They trick you.
What?
You just go in to get a trinket or whatever, and you come out with a fucking $10 bottle of water. This shit's not $10 a bottle. Only in Vegas is this $10. Every time you sit down in Vegas, every time they bring you that fucking bottle of water and leave it at your table,
$10.
$10, $10, $10, $10. So you got $300 in a fucking bottle of water every time we go to Nobu, and these things actually cost. It's not on. It's like $4 a bottle or something.
Yeah.
You, we got Nobu. We're just gonna walk in. We're gonna walk. Everybody walks in with 2 bottles of fucking water.
Because if you give them too
Yeah, Dollar General is selling Voss now.
Are they
Yeah. It's in there for
Dollar
like,
General is
yeah.
selling
in glass bottles or the
Yeah.
little plastic ones?
No, they're the glass bottles. At least the one by my house is. It made me laugh the other day.
For all the high class
Drinkers.
residents.
Ginger beer.
Ginger beer, so you can make Moscow mules. And then you're supposed to drink them out of
Yeah.
copper.
It's been in the freezer.
In the freezer, is that the deal? Does the copper make it taste different or something?
I don't know.
Justin.
Hey Justin,
Yeah.
would a copper glass make a Moscow Mule taste better or taste different?
they're not copper
Why
on the inside.
does it have to be in that cup?
It's just traditional. It doesn't really have anything to do with the taste. But
Come from like copper miners or something.
because
Is it in Moscow?
that's typical with your Moscow Mule, and then when you do the like the Kentucky Mule, it's bourbon instead of vodka. It's not in the usually in a copper mug. It's in like a
Mason jar.
yeah.
What comes out of a mason jar? Moonshine?
No, the Kentucky Mule. Yeah, it's like a
Formaldehyde and dead frogs.
But I wanted bigger frogs, so I got these for mason jars.
Nice.
I want to put a human head in there, but first we have to shrink it and then rehydrate it once it's in there. to get
Because it won't
fit.
fit through the top.
Well, we're gonna use smaller heads.
So you want to use baby heads?
No, some countries have smaller headed people.
There's a Zika virus joke in there somewhere.
What?
A Zika virus joke in there somewhere.
What's that?
Zika virus, the
Oh yeah, makes the baby's head
have
small.
small heads.
I don't know. Never heard of it. Well, you always see like the slideshows and shit. You always have this cool stuff, like, but I've never found one where you can actually buy that
Buy a
shit.
shrunken head.
Like American Horror Story. I mean, they had that museum. They gotta have them somewhere. Somebody has them sitting in a barn.
There was a museum in downtown San Diego.
The Museum of Horror.
The Museum
Or torture.
of Horror, torture. Yeah, I think you could buy stuff out of there.
But it wasn't real. It was just, reproductions. It didn't have any ghosts with it.
When I was getting those handcuffs, I was researching like haunted stuff and torture stuff, and there's websites that do straight up torture. Like you can buy like 17th century German executioner sword, like beheading. It's thousands of dollars. It's all out there. You can buy it.
Got those 2 surgical kits. But I haven't had anything happen since they did this. Maybe you have to do the surgery for the thing to happen.
Could be.
We're bound to have to use them on Curtis sooner or later. I mean, sooner or later, Curtis is going to do some Curtis shit. And we're going to have to do a surgical procedure on him.
Or on the person working with him?
Oh, yeah. I noticed when Jeff works with Curtis, Jeff keeps a far distance from Curtis. Jeff working with Curtis is just in case Curtis hurts himself. He's there for the evacuation.
They've almost got that floor done.
It stopped because I stopped watching. It was done.
You might want to go look because when you were talking about cutting a certain thing a certain
Did it
way,
cut good?
they're already
They're all cut?
almost cut.
Did the saw work?
Yeah. Yeah, let's finish the rest of that.
We only got one cut. I said you had all this shit done.
Yeah, well, this one.
Person's paying attention.
Man, you could go wider with these.
I was afraid to get it under. These are a little bit wider, and it's just getting it underneath that edge.
Where's the hard part?
You got a 1/4 inch gap over here. I cut these ones just a little, maybe a blade length wider.
Yeah.
Looks good. They're kind of loud.
Mm-hmm.
They show footprints a lot.
It's gonna take a lot of mop.
Well,
It's a tie-tie job.
maybe they have one of those Zumba vacuums that mop. Well, they do, as a matter of fact. They have a robot mop.
Little steamer thing.
Yeah. So there.
I told Jeff that he was like, nah, I ain't gonna get this. I was like, he's a
You pay enough money, it'll get
We
done.
just need like a doormat out there. You wipe your feet on before you come in. We need that anyways.
We can tell people to remove their shoes.
It'd be bad if they put their socks or
Lose them.
That's from Dan Root. Dan Root Wireworks. He was in France.
We were gonna fly him out and build a 5 foot, 6 foot one.
Yeah.
But I want to use a skull cap off an Addicts, so it's got the spiral horns, and then
Uh-huh.
work in some actual LED lights for eyes in there. But I believe he is now in the States.
Is he from France or was just over there?
I think he was just there.
Just there.
I found him. He sent it for my birthday. I don't even know. I don't
really
recall
cool.
ever having spoken to him. He sent it to me for my birthday a couple years ago, and then we talked about coming out. But we're gonna weld up, just tack weld some rebar.
Yeah.
You know, tee to work off.
Oh yeah. Do your framing and then
Mhm.
you wrap the wire. That's pretty.
Have him here for a week and just film doing the whole process.
What is this going down?
We just haven't talked to him.
Yeah.
That would be a cool time lapse video.
Yeah, it would. Yeah. That's a lot of wire right there.
That's what he said the problem would be getting the wire, getting that
Yeah.
much wire. So we'll just get with a bunch of these tweakers and have all the copper wire. you
Bring it
want.
here, exactly.
Tarnish that shit right up.
That's right. Oh, be that cool green after it's off.
Especially after they burn all the sheathing off of
Yeah.
it. No telling what kind of off gassing that'll have.
I've got some, man. I'll donate to that cause.
Tweakers or wire?
Both.
Everybody has tweakers.
You got both.
They're everywhere.
That's no joke.
Right.
It's no joke.
Okay, you can stop filming now.
You actually carry tools in your tool bag?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. Depends on what I'm, like, I unloaded my tools to bring in the light bulbs and stuff like that in there today. But I actually do carry tools usually.
Yeah, I don't know how to use tools.
I think yeah, sometimes.
You tinker with the tool a little bit.
Occasionally. Occasionally.
Back to big talk.
How many paintings you got done on that contract, on that deal?
For that one store?
Yes.
8 right now.
Already delivered?
Month now. Next month. We were at Blade Show, so
Oh, it's
they've got a person in there for this month. Yeah, that's next.
They all done?
Yeah, they just need to be framed.
Yeah.
they place it for 30 days and then
Mm-hmm.
give your stuff back.
Mm-hmm.
If it gets stolen out of the store, do they have to pay full price?
They better. Sign a contract.
Sense
More
of
information.
action- with a sense of action down there.
Yeah. Busting knees.
He'll go down there with a rubber mallet.
Yeah.
Won't matter if he hurts himself. He'll be okay.
It's pretty quiet down there out here. Sewing machines.
It's break time. They just want to break.
These are beautiful. Wow.
Have you tried one of these yet?
Yes. It is so fucking sharp.
Yeah.
The bite on that is so incredible. Like, I gave a little bit to the boys, and they
It's
were
got raw
like,
ginger.
That is fucking awesome.
Cut it with some
It's got raw
liquor.
ginger in it. It's got straight raw ginger in it.
Sarah
But-
loves this shit.
that crabbies shit,
That's good too.
that is fucking really,
Yeah, that's the sharpest stuff I've had. That's awesome.
it's terrible.
Oh, it's so good. But you're just drinking it by itself, though.
No,
You're mixing
no, I
liquor
mix
with it.
Yes. But you have to remember, I like sweet. And that is not sweet by
See,
any
I'm
stretch of the
sweet enough as
imagination.
it is, so I need stuff.
Right.
Carries a bottle of salt with him.
So he's like Tyler.
Tyler. I'm
Tyler
surprised
uses-
Tyler doesn't carry a fucking bottle
Bottle
of
of
salt.
salt,
with him.
yeah.
We had like I couldn't find any fucking salt. We moved here with all kinds of, gourmet fucking cracked salt and black salt.
Pink
and-
Himalayan sea
Yeah,
salt.
all that shit.
I like the
had-
pink
I had
Himalayan.
enough salt to fucking cover this table probably. They tricked me with it. Every time it's here at a nice store, they have it in the line on the checkout. So I get all the salt, and every day Tyler's just fucking like mummifying himself. So somebody hid all the salt. For the last 3 weeks, I haven't had any fucking salt in the kitchen downstairs because they hid it all from Tyler. We found it. It was in the bread box.
I actually only hid one bottle, but I made it to where only
I
you guys
found
could
it.
find it.
He salts his salt.
For real.
For real, really.
If that
Yeah.
motherfucker was drinking ocean water, he'd fucking put some salt in it.
Tyler will be the guy to salt the earth.
We can't have him clean the saltwater tanks because the salt will come out of his skin and change the whole fucking
pH.
level of the aquarium. Target. The nicer Target stores, they had these
Gold
things
Mark.
in California called Target Greatland.
Mhm.
They had, other furniture and plates and shit in there. Not really furniture, but, home decor shit. But they had these drinks like this, these Italian sodas. They had a blood orange one that was really good, and then they just stopped carrying them. They had some cool, different chips too, all kinds of different chips that were really good.
Like foreign countries or
No, it was,
like
it was their own brand or something, but they had like sea salt and black pepper. Now you see that shit everywhere. But
now you can get biscuits and gravy flavored chips.
really,
That sounds
Yeah.
pretty good.
You can get
Lay's.
biscuits. Yeah.
I've seen it. I haven't tried it.
I haven't
Flavor
tried it. I'm
challenge
not-
thing.
That just sounds like fat waiting to happen. Those swing top bottles always make me happy though.
put a lot of fingers in
You can put a lot of fingers in there.
there. All right, I guess we better work.
Turn that shit off.
Turn that shit off.